It would be quite ironic if, after 7 or 8 years of drama around the president's birth certificate, if Republican primary voters were to choose Senator Cruz as their nominee, somebody who actually wasn't born in the United States and only 18 months ago renounced his Canadian citizenship.
You think he's a legitimate candidate? Are you questioning his? Okay. And then,
I think without question he is qualified and would make the cut, to be Prime Minister of Canada. Absolutely. Without question, he's qualified and he meets the qualifications.
What about for your primary, your caucus, your nomination, the White House?
I'm not an expert on the natural born clause in the Constitution, and people have various opinions. Some people believe it means you need to be born here. Some people believe it means that you can be born in another country as long as your parents are a citizen. And so we've had some previous cases of it, but I don't think we've ever gone through the court system for the Supreme Court to decide one way or another.
People are worried that if he weren't born in this country, which he wasn't, he was born in Canada. The problem is that if the Democrats bring a lawsuit, the lawsuit could take years to resolve, and how do you have a candidate where there's something, over the head of the party and that individual?
Trump then pretended he wasn't trying to take Cruz down a peg in Iowa, where the two are locked in a battle for first.
I hope this would not be a reason for disqualification.
I'm not prepared to pursue my line of inquiry any further, as I think this is getting too silly.
Quite agree. Silly. Right, get on with it.
Okay, welcome one and all to the silly season, filled with rumors, innuendo, more unchecked facts than anything heard from the cackling hens on The View, and the various wingnut wanderings that help to make every political season a laughingstock and grist for the comedy joke mills. Birther issues? Seriously? Again? This is not about bashing anybody. This is about wasting time on really bad comedy and bovine droppings. There is none, no, zero, nada, bupkis reasoning behind whether Ted Cruz is eligible for the presidency. And for those screaming how the Constitution forbids it, you're wrong. The Constitution says the president must be a natural-born citizen. The Congressional Research Service, their experts, looked at this silliness several years ago and came to the irrefutable conclusion that natural-born citizen means one who is entitled under the Constitution or laws of the United States to U.S. citizenship at birth or by birth, including any child born in the United States, the children of United States citizens born abroad, and those born abroad of one citizen parent who has met U.S. resident requirements. Despite being birthed in Canada, Cruz's mother was a full-fledged American citizen at the time. End of issue. This is just diatribe and bluster. Create more news, more coverage of candidates, more time to be wasted by the mindless mainstream media who couldn't sniff out a real story if it were shoveled into their nasal cavities. And while we're at it, stop the silliness about Marco Rubio's shoes, okay? Network news programs and news services going nuts with this story about Rubio's shoes and whether they were manly enough befitting a possible president. Okay, Marco, let me help. This is a boot, okay? No one will ever question a heel when you wear one of these. Even better if you get the ostrich variety or the good snake. These are the boots you can look great in, and you can cause great pain to anybody who questions your style. That's why some have a pointy toe. So stop wearing the Austin Powers go-go boots. Get a pair of these by the debate. Save yourself and save the mental media midgets from themselves, as any good leader would, because Lord knows these shoes were designed to ensure the odoriferous cow chips wouldn't get in your pants. And when it comes to what the candidates on both sides are forcing down our throats, you'll need all the protection you can get from stepping in the fresh manure. That's my opinion, telling it like it is. Marco, get a pair of these, brother. All will be well. Rock on, true believers. See you tomorrow night, right back here on the boot-laden Hardline.